talk about my SCA nightmare. Um, so I actually did the clinical part of the exam 5 times. So 2 RCAs and then 3 SCAs. To the extent that I thought I'll just stop doing this. Amar knows this, my situation. It was quite bad. Um, Basically, when I was trying to do RCA, then the exam suddenly changed to SCA. So I was stuck between the two exams and, in a very bad place. So I'm an introvert. I'm not a person who usually comes here and talks. The only reason I came is because I thought I'll help somebody who might be in my situation, just to persevere and hang on a bit more so that they can just anybody who's feeling uncertain. That's the only reason I came. Otherwise, I don't have any special tricks or anything to tell you about passing. So each attempt each attempt taught me something new, like helped me grow personally and clinically as well. But resilience really helps, and failure isn't final. So you have to just hang in there, and I couldn't give up. Talking about kids, I've got 2 kids as well, and I've got a special needs kid. My son has got Down syndrome. He's got hematological disorder history, and also that's an entirely, like, I was running with all this along, and everything was all right until I failed my first RCA. Till that time, I was a brilliant trainee, doing very well with all these baggages. But suddenly, 360-degree, everything changed. That I have become a difficult trainee, or trainee in trouble. So each attempt, it was like 2 marks, 0.5 marks, again 1.5 marks, like that. I didn't have any idea what's happening. So what changed the game? So I reflected on what I was doing. There was something that I was doing which was wrong, isn't it? That's why I was failing. I understand there is not much difference between a doctor who's failed by 0.5 marks and passed by 0.5 marks, but this is the game changer here. I think you just have to hang on. So mocks early on will kind of help us to understand what's actually happening, like what you need to improve. So taking mocks early on might be a good idea to build a base, what you have to work on. Like I did Amir's mocks. It was a nightmare. The feedback was so critical, so I understood there is something gravely wrong in this. So it was very very constructive, so I could work on it. And courses. So courses, it's a personal opinion actually. So I did, as I did 5 attempts, I did all the SCA courses under the sun. Like, you name it, I have done it. Every courses I have done actually. But what I would suggest at this point not to do is, because you can actually, you're not in my situation, so you can actually make a plan and stick to one course. Otherwise, you can get confused. There is a big chance you can get confused. So make a plan for the exam and try to stick to it, and also make some extra time so that if you find new things, you can add on to it. Then work on your explanations. Some explanations, for some people it doesn't come naturally, especially if this is your second language. For me, I had to actually kind of work on it a lot actually. Chat GPT helped to work on explanations, but you have to kind of do that in daily practice as well. Include it in your real patient consultations, like parts signposting, and see how the patients react in the and see what all curveballs can come, so that you can actually manage. It was not easy, and I was not perfect at all, but you just have to just pass it. Even if it was minimum marks, if you pass it, it's done, isn't it? I had a list of things. I forgot everything now. So the basic thing is that you have to learn how to be nice to the patient and pick cues as well. I found that being nice actually gives you extra marks. Practice cases, cold cases, without any prior information, so that you get hit hard and you know what to do. Daily time practice helps, and focusing on a structure so that you don't have to think about the structure also helps. uh, Final days, I would, kind of plan on a what to do on your last 2 weeks now itself. Plan it now itself, so that you can do it. You can't make new plans, and then I usually do that. I make new plans every 2 days. I like, these are the things I thought I should have done. And high yield topics, make a list of the high yield topics which will comes to the exam. That's all. And about the what all I did, as I said, I did all the courses, but I did Amir's course. The notes are amazing, so he has already done the work for you. So you can just, some people need to reflect back on the CKs, but it's same as CKs. Actually, it's just, condensed, so you can, go back and see all the notes. And if you don't understand anything, you can just go into the CKs and read as well, reflect back on it. But notes are amazing. And I attended the courses as well, and mocks as well. So all were amazing. But I found, like, with people like me who have got repeated attempts, there is high chance of you getting confused with lots of notes. That's all.